Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. How's everyone doing today? It's me, Goshen, here to go over the missions and the details for doing the Extreme Z battle for the Teq Androids here. So I'm gonna bring it up on the big screen here. Just give me one moment. There we go. So we have Extreme Z Awaken 1 character, Extreme Z Awaken 2 characters, Extreme Z Awaken 3 characters, and this mission goes up until the 23rd. The AGL Trunks EZA comes on the 9th, so we will definitely have 3 EZAs to work with. Then we have Clear the Specified Extreme Z Battle, which is Game of Death. The Game of Death is the Teq Androids Extreme Z battle. Then do it at level 20, level 25, and level 30, and we will get the medals for doing this just from going from stage 1 to completing stage 30. Nothing extravagant there. Then we have here the weakness, and the strength is Future Saga. So I figured, let's have some fun. Okay. Now, if I go here to bond a parent and child, right, there's that. I do want to make sure that this Goku is on bond a parent and child. He is. Okay. So there's that. So this team should be able to destroy this relatively quickly. And I'm going to skip ahead, as usual, to stages, well, I see stages again, but level 28, 29, and 30, just so that people can see the difference between the difficulties of the levels at that later stage. And that was a one-shot. So I'm going to do this on auto moving forward, and come back at level 28. So I'll see you folks in just a short while. Okay, folks, we're back here again, and this is level 28. So far, I haven't had to take off the auto battle, but fair warning, this is a funky team with the Int Vegeta there at the end and the Int Trunks as well as the Int Gohan. A little bit of a, what's the word? And I'm sitting here scrounging for the right word for that, but basically just throwing them in to see how they do. Now, the Vegeta was already taking damage from normals, like on level 3. So, if he took a super slot 1 before even supering, it probably would be over. One thing is for sure is that this Vegeta would probably be due for a super EZA within the next year. Even post-supering, he took that much damage, so let's see what the super attack does. Okay, that's not bad at all. Honestly, that's not bad at all. Now, of course, Gohan does okay damage here. Better than Vegeta, of course. Also is tanking a lot better. And then, of course, Goku over here just finishes it off. Because he can do that much damage. There's that. So if I do see Vegeta and Trunks, not Vegeta and Trunks, but Vegeta or Trunks, these two at here at the end, then anywhere in the first slot, I would probably move them. Like right now. Terrible orb placement there. Okay, at least an additional super attack. Missed on a lot of damage there. So there's this super at the end, which of course I'm worried about Trunks taking that. I mean, not that there's a guaranteed super there at the end, but highly likely that there's a super there at the end. Actually, is doing better than Vegeta. There's no super there at the end, so that's good. I wonder. Yeah, that's not going to work. Either way. I don't think I'm in danger here whatsoever. And from 4 digits to double digits to single digits. One thing I'm going to say in this Trunks unit, it was really cool when he came out. His potential for doing so many super attacks. But he is severely out of date. Okay. This turn should finish. Question though, if one attack will do the trick. Yeah. Nice damage there. Okay, on to level 30. This is where it actually goes up by a significant margin. Both the defense, the health, the attack. So, would be interesting to see here. Trunks and Vegeta are not going to take damage in the first slot. That's a given. I remember when this Vegeta Trunks unit got their EZA, and I was critical of how little their kit does compared to other Dokkan EZAs at the period of release, of course. But they are rather impressive defensively, and were the key to me being able to beat the 6-int type mission for the inevitable Showdown Extra missions of this month. And for the first time ever, it only took me about 2 days into the month to get all the videos out for Seriously Serious Battle Stage 8. Okay. Nice crit. This is really only 2 turns. I guess it's not that difficult if you have the right units to begin with. Yeah. Okay. Before supering, that's not such a bad amount to take, especially on level 30. For an EZA. This Gohan, I am curious. I don't remember how old this Gohan is. It should be nearing about 3 years at this point, right? Or is it 2 years? I have to check that out. But there you folks have it. Those are the difficulty differences between level 1 to 28, and then 29 and 30. All in all, very simple, relatively easy EZA. And in so much, very nice of them to give us all of these missions, literally getting the sub-EZA medals straight off the bat just from completing all 30 levels. Very, very nice of them. Super cool that they did that. That's going to be it for this video, folks. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Please do let me know in the comment section down below what are your thoughts of this EZA and of the Teq 17 and 18, as well as the Int 0 and 20. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. If you're new here, if you haven't already done so, please do consider subscribing. I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace.